Now, the governor's revised budget is expected to have an impact here locally, especially on our agriculture industry. Governor Newsom's administration announcing today California will ban a pesticide used to help grow 50 different types of crops in our state. And the governor's budget will allocate money toward an alternative pesticide. 17's Eitan Wallace caught up with one local almond farmer today to hear how this could impact our ag industry. Eitan.
Well, that pesticide is called chlorpyrifos. Recent studies suggest it could be toxic to children's brain development. And tonight, one local farmer says he supports the governor's plan to invest in alternatives.
Address that issue.
Governor Gavin Newsom today released his revised budget, estimated at $213 billion. A portion of that budget is going directly to the ag industry, with the Newsom administration moving to ban chlorpyrifos. Since 1965, farmers have used the pesticide to keep a wide array of insects off of crops. The governor's budget intends to allocate $5.7 million for alternatives to the pesticide.
You want to develop a nice firm nut in there right now.
Tom France is the owner of this 40-acre almond farm in Shafter and is the head of the Association of Irritated Residents, a group that advocates for better air quality. He supports the governor's plan to ban the pesticide.
It's very toxic to insects. Unfortunately, studies have shown now more and more that it's toxic to people.
People especially, he says, who live near crops and agricultural areas. Recent studies suggest the pesticide could be harmful to brain development of children even before they are born.
An unborn baby, its brain is developing, and they've found associated residues of this toxic insecticide in the cells of the baby, in their brain, and it's doing damage.
The Environmental Protection Agency under the Obama administration attempted to ban the pesticide, but the Trump administration reversed the effort, saying removing the pesticide would be detrimental to the agricultural economy.
The almonds are growing nicely.
But France believes the pesticide must go, adding alternatives already are in the works.
If nothing else, we got to protect the future of unborn children. It's not the end of the world for farmers, and it's probably a good thing for most people to try and limit this in their system.
Senator Melissa Hurtado weighed in, releasing this statement in part, quote, "The governor's actions will move the Department of Pesticide Regulation forward in a responsible manner by beginning the process of canceling the registrations for products containing chlorpyrifos, and at the same time convening a cross-sector working group to identify safer alternatives to avoid replacing chlorpyrifos with an equally harmful pesticide." It is important to note the ban on chlorpyrifos will not officially go into effect for another 2 years. In studio, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.